And this is Deuce Ace, Bro to the Movies. And this is our review for Black is King. Ace, take from here.
Black is King, the new visual
album.
I guess you call it an album. You know, Beyonce, when The Lion King came out, she did The Gifted, whatever the name of the album was, companion album. This is a visual companion to that album. An hour, 25 minutes of hot garbage. Like, I don't know what I was expecting coming into this, but I listened to the Gifted album. I'm like, oh man, like the beats are kind of cool. I like the song with Kendrick Lamar on it. But after that, I'm like, man, this album kind of sucks. And this film also sucks. Deuce?
Alright, so if you're brand new to the Deuce and Ace experience, you know that we're two bros who like to bro to the movies.
That's the name, yes.
During this, bro is a substitute for go.
Thanks for explaining the joke.
During this, lull in entertainment, at least in movie form, we've kind of been like, what are we going to watch together that's not old of that nature? Yeah. So, Black is King getting a lot of hype on the local radio stations.
What radio stations do you listen to?
95.5, 93.9, WPGC, WKYS, 96.3, WHUR.
Looking for sponsors?
So, they were like, oh yeah, Black is King, Black is King. I've been seeing some stuff on Twitter. I've been seeing some stuff on Facebook. I'm like, man, I didn't really have no interest in Black is King, King, but I didn't want to be left out in the phenomenal experience. So just a disclaimer. I am a former member of the Beehive. I have no shame in that. I grew up in the 90s. Destiny Child had me jumping, wondering how I'm going to pay some...
That was really funny. Go on.
Wonder how I'm going to pay some bills. But, as Dangerously in Love came out, I loved every song on that album.
Are you just about to name drop every Beyonce project?
Man, you better check on me tonight. Come on, I love Beyonce. Like, oh my daughter, all she knew when she was a baby, 2000, I'm not going to say her year, but I'm about to say when the song came out.
Drunk in Love.
Drunk in Love came out. That was my song, 7-Eleven. So, hey, Beehive, please don't come for me. I respect Beyonce. I respect her talent. I respect her art. With that said, I don't know what I just watched.
Hot garbage. Our
normal format is to have a spoiler-free up front and then a spoiler on the back end. This is not a movie. This is a hour and 20-minute music video.
Yes.
So we're just going to talk about this. If you don't want spoilers, then watch Black is King and come back and watch this review. So, let's rate this thing.
All right, you ready?
Okay, I'm going to be honest. It's hard for me to rate this because there are some positives. I'm not going to be like this is negative. To be able to, see powerful images of, I don't know if they're African, if they're blacks in African garb. I don't know. But, I'm never going to knock someone trying to put black people on. I know that many people don't see color, but me and my brother are black, and so it's just not. It's just
not. Only color black people don't see color.
That's not what I've heard.
You know who you are. You see color. You just may choose to ignore it, but you see it.
Well, be that as it may, it's like, okay, yeah, it's nice, but I'm like, is this a tie-in to The Lion King? Is this just Beyonce stunting on people?
Hold on, man. You're all over the place. Let's just get the scores out.
This thing is all... Okay, I don't know how to... Okay, let's just get it... Again, if you're new to Deuce and Ace, we don't talk about our scores beforehand. It's just all off the cuff.
You ready?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, 3. Yeah, Deuce and Ace score of 2.5.
And, as Deuce was saying, I do enjoy seeing, the African imagery, the black imagery, but... I don't know what we just watched. It's like, so, the album itself has, random quotes from the Lion King film. So like, oh, well, it's a narrative of the Lion King. But midway through, some crazy stuff just happening. You don't know what's going on. It's too long. And it's just, I was falling asleep after 20 minutes.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's just perception. Again, because I'm getting bombarded with Black is King, Black is King, Black King. Oh, you gotta watch this. And so I'm expecting, I literally came into this thing, man, this is gonna be so beautiful, I'm probably gonna cry.
I did cry.
But it's just I didn't go into this. Again, I went into this expecting to be wild. So maybe that's why I'm a little let down, because I'm like, my expectations were too high. But
I mean, me personally, I went in like already having listened to the album. I'm like, it's a mediocre album. So I'm like, I'm probably not gonna enjoy it. Maybe the visuals will be tight. Maybe it'll be like a great storyline throughout. No, it's just it loosely follows the plot of The Lion King. Which, if you haven't seen our Lion King review, check it out down below. I don't know where Deuce edits stuff. I don't know where he puts stuff.
Deuce does it all.
I bring the spice, the flavor. But we're on time limit here.
Let me tell you. So if you want to know why we're on a time limit,
you don't need to know us on a need-to-know basis.
Okay, well, I was just gonna say maybe you should subscribe. Maybe you should follow us on Twitter at @BroToTheMovies, and we hit us up in the DMs, and we'll let you know.
I may let you know.
Tantalizing? Subscribe. Follow.
Okay, but as I was saying, if you've seen the Lion King review, you know I do not like the original Lion King. I could not stand the new 2019 Lion King.
It was 2019 or 2018?
It was
last year, 2019.
Yeah.
Coronavirus, I don't know what time it is anymore.
Yeah. And I gotta say, this is at the bottom of the Lion King totem pole for me right now. It's just, like, I don't even know how to put into words what I was feeling throughout the, can you even call it a film? Like, I've seen great visual albums before. 2010, the Kanye West, The Runaway. First of all,
hashtag pray for Kanye.
Yeah, pray for Kanye, my mind's wild. Amazing album, first of all. So it has that going for it. But then the visuals just add a whole layer, another layer to the album. Where you're like, oh, well, this is what this song is about. You can piece together the storyline of the album. The storyline of this album is just Lion King. It's literally just a companion album for the Lion King. So the visuals either are following the Lion King, or it's just random stuff thrown in that didn't make sense and it wasn't cohesive at all.
Well, I would say, clearly this is artistic liberty. Nothing wrong with that. And it's very, what is the term, highbrow?
That is a term.
This is highbrow art.
This wants to be highbrow art.
Okay,
it's attempted.
Comes off as highbrow art. And so there's these establishing shots, there's waterfalls, there's the, I assume it's actually Africa and not like somewhere in America. But you know, the scenery is set and you just see shots of different, you know, Africans, blacks or whatever. And it's like, okay. Then you kind of confused. You're like, is this a story about Moses? Because they putting a baby in the water. You know, but it's Lion King. And so you can see, you know, the imagery that this boy is Simba. You can see that this dude with the snake is Scar. You can see certain things. Then after a while, again, nothing. Don't got no problem with Beyonce, but this just became the Beyonce show. Like, if you want to make a video, like, she's Beyonce, she can do what she want.
And I'm gonna watch it because
why?
Because Beyonce is extremely attractive.
So you can say she's attractive, but when I talk about actresses who are attractive, that's awkward. Why you say that?
I'll say it's weird because you're talking about that in tandem with their acting skills. I'm like, I'm watching them as actors. And this, Beyonce's not a character. It's just Beyonce dancing.
She is a character. I'm not sure who that character is.
She's more like a force of nature in this thing. And it's fine. Hurricanes are beautiful. Beyonce's beautiful. Black is beautiful.
No arguments there.
And King, apparently.
I don't, like, you could tell that they're trying to tell some type of story. Like, when Jay-Z's involved, it's chess, and they keep coming back to chess. So it's like...
Dude, losing that chess game. Spent 2 days on one chess game.
Yeah, and then Palpatine was there with a toothbrush. It's just like... So maybe I have to watch this again to see and digest and dissect what they're trying to say. Because at first watch, and we watched it in its entirety, I'm lost. And... I mean, it's... Can I say it's stunning? Like, visually? Like, again, the art is there, but it's just a hodgepodge of things, and I'm just... I don't know. I didn't dislike it. I just definitely didn't enjoy it.
To me, I agree with everything you said. Like, the art is there, it's stunning, it's quote-unquote highbrow, but it felt like it had no substance to me.
Yeah.
It was like going through the motions. Oh, this is what a high-caliber video, movie, whatever it should look like, but there was nothing behind it. It's just like Beyonce wanted to do cool stuff in Africa. I mean, which is fine. Do cool stuff in Africa, but the music and the visuals didn't really meld. So it felt like I was experiencing 2 separate things at the same time. Bad music, great, like, good video.
Yeah, and so, again, you know, I gave the disclaimer to the Beehive that I used to be one of you all, Busy Bee over here. But, yeah, like after 7-Eleven, that's the last Beyonce song that I like. Like her.
You ain't like a Partition? I didn't know the same album.
Yeah, that's around the same time. But dun 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 want it, dun 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 bun it. Dun, 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 dun. Like that song, and then all the Lemonade stuff. It's like, and her songs with Jay-Z. It's not my taste. If you like it, hey, do you? But so I didn't like the music. But of course, like the song is it brown skin girl.
Brown.
You know what it is.
Brown girl.
Yeah. So again, that is an ode to loving the skin that you're in, to loving your brown skin. I love my brown skin. I hope my brother loves his brown skin.
Oh, I love it.
I want my kids to love their brown skin. I love the skin that you're in. It's a very beautiful video. Shout out to Lupita Nyong'o. Shout out to Kelly Rowland, because everybody know how I feel about Kelly Rowland. If you don't, I feel strongly about her.
You see, you make it weird, dog. I say
weird.
Beyonce's beautiful. You're like, oh, you know how I feel. Also, you're married, so it's a little weirder.
Before I was married, there was Kelly Rowland.
Shout out to Naomi Campbell too. You
yeah. I ain't forget about her. All that aside, as beautiful as the video it is, as beautiful as the ode it is, what's that got to do with Simba and the Lion King?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like it's just, to me, it just doesn't meld. I'm not saying like some of the beats, like I was feeling it, and to be honest, sorry Beehive, the songs where Beyonce wasn't singing, I was kind of feeling it. But that's neither here nor there. As a film. Like, again, I'm lost. So Beyonce, is she married? Like, there's a photograph where she's Mother Mary holding her twins. Like what am I watching? Like,
it's baffling.
Like, it's art. If I mean, we could talk about the heretical issues and the blasphemy, but like, I don't know what I just watched.
Yeah, and I don't want to go too deep into this, but one underlying issue I have with just stuff like this in general, I love black culture. I love, we're part of black culture. We're black film reviewers.
Black YouTubers.
Black businessmen.
Black bros.
Yes. But, black bros, I love black, but it seems everything that's supposed to be powerful about black people, they always seem to draw back to our African ancestry, which is fine. We are descendants of African, but all this black kings to be a king.
Africa.
We're descendants of Africans.
Oh, African. Sorry. We like to be phonetically correct on Deuce Ace Bro to the Movies.
Rarely are we. But, that's fine. But I don't think it takes away from black American culture. But it's always kind of weird that people say, oh, we were kings back in Africa. I mean, regardless of whether you're descendants from kings or not, if you are an African American here in America, you went through the slave trade. Our ancestors were enslaved people. And I mean, it's wrong, it's terrible, but that's where we're at. And a lot of people try to live in the past about the greatness of past Africa instead of looking forward to what the greatness of black African Americans can be. And I don't see a lot of films like that anymore.
Well, I don't even know if we had films like that. Like, what are the biggest black films? Black Panther, like, that's a fictional African country.
I mean, like, biggest, like, monetary wise, or biggest, like,
socially,
culture?
I'm saying, like, what films are there that not entertain, but more so show the power that blackness can be from the quote unquote American black? What do we have? Like, we got a lot of drug movies. We got a lot of Medea movies. And
we got Glory. I mean, it was really a black movie.
That's a slave. I'm talking about now. Like, what do we have? What you're saying. Not what we were.
Yeah. But what we are and what we can be.
Yeah, like, if it's not civil rights, if it's not slavery, what's the black art? Like, and again, don't read into this the wrong way. I hope this could lead to a dialogue in the comments down below or on Twitter and Instagram. At Bro to the Movies. And but it's like so there towards the end of the movie it was like, oh, that's king-ish. Taking care of your responsibilities.
They might have been saying kingship. We don't know.
Well, whatever he was saying, he was talking about being a king. Yeah. So if we're describing king as being a good man, a strong man, holding your own, take care of your family, then yeah, let's all be kings. But if we're talking about royalty, then like people in Africa now who are descendants from Africans who never got involved in the slave trade, they're not currently kings. So why would the ancestors of slaves be the descendants of kings, of royalty. Hey, I'm a proud black man. Like, don't get it twisted. I enjoy being black. I love being black. I'm saying I enjoy being black. Like, I could be something else. But I'm saying, like, I love myself. So I have no self-hate. But I want us to look towards the future, as Ace is saying. Like, what can we do now? If we care enough about our people to call each other kings and queens, let's unify. Let's be great. Like, I'm not going to say I don't care about our past greatness, if that was there or not, for every single individual. Because, again, there's currently people in Africa, and they're not all kings and queens. That is not a shot at Africa. That is reality. But let's be great. Let's unify. Let's whatever the future holds, let's do it. Like, I need media like that.
I completely agree, Deuce. And I'm not even gonna say what I was about to say. I don't wanna go on Beyonce. You know what? I'm gonna say Beyonce. It's fine if you wanna make this visual album. It's fine if you wanna.
That time limit is making itself aware. I apparently can't say nothing.
Come on now. Beyonce, it's fine if you want to do this showing the beauty of, Africa, whatever. But, I don't know Beyonce personally. I don't know what she does with her money. But it'd be nice if she was coming out using her millions to help fund, hurting black people in America. It'd be nice if billionaires like Kanye West, people like Jay-Z, the affluent black people would do more in lifting up their other black brother.
Hey, I don't know what they do or what they don't do. Hey, anybody who make money, that's your money. You don't got to do nothing.
I don't know. We got some different opinions on that, man.
Well, we're not about to get into a political conversation, even though we already are. But all I'm saying is that
redistribute that money, please.
If your lyrics are talking about nappy-headed hair and how beautiful and powerful that is, and at that exact scene, your hair is permed and it's the straightest hair that has been in the whole film. If your hair is highly not yours, again, no problem with weaves. But if you're talking about natural beauty and nappy hair, your hair ain't nappy in the whole film. Like, so this goes.
I don't necessarily agree with this point. Of yours, I mean, she could have wrote that at a point in time when she had nappy hair. I don't know how she looks like at her home life.
What I'm saying is,
I don't think you have to show everything that you're saying in your words. The sentiment could be there.
Dog, that's like.
Be a terrible.
I'm not about to say what I was about to say. It's going to be awkward and inappropriate. All I'm saying is, if you talk about nappy hair, then let me see a video of people with nappy hair. Hey, look, I rock the nappy hair. That's my.
You ain't got no choice.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, if we're gonna be real, let's be real. Whatever real is, let's be real.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, this project just seemed like a self-aggrandizing thing for Beyonce. Like, oh, look at these cool shots, look at this cool scenery, look at me. Which is fine if you want to do, but don't package it in something that seems more substantive, something that seems like it actually matters. Because at the end of the day, this kind of didn't.
Again, Beyonce can do what she want to do. Disney can do what they want to do. But as a black man, and if black is king, king is the masculine of royalty, I thought I was going to get something out of this. I was not entertained. I did not.
It was kind of entertaining. The part that I was mostly awake for.
Okay, so no, I'm not going to say entertaining because to be honest, it wasn't entertaining. It was interesting. It was like, oh, that's cool for me here and there, but no, like if you watch a lot of videos, I care about story more so than anything. I care about story, and to me, I don't get. I comprehend the tie-ins and the words, but I don't get how after watching this, black is king. Like, you can't just be like, you're a king, thus black is king. You can't be like, oh, the moon and the sun bow down to you. Like, I mean, you can say what you want, but I don't know. To me, like, it's just more powerful to see something real. Not an ideal, not your vision of what blackness could and should be in the sense of relation to Africa. Like, there's plenty of us in America. What is great blackness for us. If we don't got the money to travel to Africa, if we don't got the money to dress in leopard print and, arraign ourselves in jewelry, like, if these things are associated with our past greatness, that's great. But what about us now? Like, I'm just saying, like, how can I become a king? How can my blackness become king? And I don't have that answer based off of this film.
Me neither. And honestly, I don't think someone's blackness needs to become king for you to become a fully realized, actualized person, have a, great life.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying the title's called Black is King. So if that's the end goal that I'm supposed to receive,
I don't think that was the end goal. She was saying this is what it is, and then I don't know what she was showing us, but she showed us something.
That she did.
Sorry, it's like kids running around.
Yeah, they also watched Black is King. 4 kids. We asked them how they enjoyed it, and all 4 said they did not like it. Our mom, she's a black queen. I don't know why I couldn't say that with a straight face. But our mom, she didn't like it either. Our sister, black sister, didn't enjoy it. So, it looks like we gotta wrap this video up. We love you, queen, king, or peasant.
Of any race.
Yes, we love you.
This has been a very Afrocentric topic. But even if you're not black, watch this quote-unquote film. Tell us what you thought about it. Tell us what your perspective is, because we love to hear it.
Amen.
No, not really religious, but okay.
All right, I'm Deuce.
I'm Ace.
And this has been Deuce and Ace, Bro to the Movies. Out.
Hey, Deuce and Ace here. Thanks again for sticking around for the whole video.
We're so glad you did. We hope you enjoyed the movie reviews, the trailer reactions, the funny bros, and the quality content. If you do, be sure to subscribe, check out these videos, and be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Bro to the Movies.
Deuce and Ace.